Hello and welcome to Backlog Breakdown, the show where we have a backlog of games. We're breaking them down one episode at a time, and we are back with Dishonored. This is the climactic mission, the climactic climax of the story going on here.
Just
Everything.
just like the last one. This is it. This is the last one.
This is the last one.
There's
no
no
more.
way. There's more.
There's no way there's more. It all gets wrapped up really nicely here.
Yeah,
There's definitely nothing left to do, I don't think. So yeah. Anyways,
I don't believe you guys.
Starting this off, we last episode we just got rid of or eliminated or took care of Hiram Burroughs, Lord Regent guy, and in whichever manner you were able to do that,
Yep.
murder or otherwise.
Team murder.
And we come back and we're here to celebrate. Everyone's happy, so happy. We did all the work. I don't know what anybody else did besides Sam driving the boat. Did anybody do anything? I guess they'd put economic and political pressure on the Lord Regent.
Yeah.
But other than that, we were getting our boots on the ground. We were doing the stuff. Nobody else was doing anything.
Yeah.
Do we really need them?
It did break us out of jail. I'm just going to throw that out there. It did break us out of jail.
That's fair.
I mean,
Jail.
That's very fair.
I'd go with that.
Well, do you think the little theory? Do you think the outsider would have just came to us eventually?
No.
If we were just stuck in jail, he
No.
would have come to us and, hey, here's a teleportation power. Now you can just escape on your own.
No.
Why didn't he come sooner? Why did he wait? Anyways, who is this outsider guy? What's his freaking deal?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't like him.
He's odd.
I think we should kill him.
Hey man.
I don't think he exists.
Team
I think
murder.
we're just crazy.
He's just crazy.
Oh,
I
new
think we're just
theory.
crazy.
Okay. He
What
thinks
about the
we're
magic?
crazy.
Is the magic just hallucinations? What's that?
Nah, there's no way. Nah. With all the blinking I'm doing, that's got to be real.
So the magic is real, but the outsider's not.
I think getting the magic causes you to hallucinate, and you're
Okay.
hallucinating.
Just imagine a guy making sound effects with his mouth and like blitzing all over the place.
I'm stopping time. Okay. Anyways, let's. So what's going on here? We got back from the boat and we are back at the House Pit Pub and we are ready to celebrate
Yeah.
all of our victories. We go into the pub.
Was there a message from Piero there at the beginning? It was like something. He was something about something was promised, and then like it really starts to feel like he's brainwashed.
That might be just you.
Okay. It might have been something I missed earlier on, like a note that I didn't read.
When you say like you saying this is told by Sam, or this is something you
No.
see?
This is like a note. Or
You
a
just pick up?
message. Yeah, that I read.
Where'd you pick it up? I don't remember picking up anything.
I think it was in Piero's place down at the bottom.
like on a desk or something.
Because he wasn't there.
The door was closed, I thought. I thought you couldn't get into it.
Okay. You might be right. Yeah, first off, I'm going to apologize. I had to split this playthrough into two parts.
Oh, yeah.
So, first part's a little hazy.
We're testing the memory.
Yeah.
Second part will be a little better.
Oh.
But
We did
yeah.
the first part as his innie, second
Okay.
part as his outie.
Yeah, there you
Severance
go.
fans, there you go.
But okay, well then I think Piero's brainwashed. That's all.
I know. So I don't think his shop was closed for me in this instance, in
Mhm.
this particular spot. I know at maybe a mission before or two, his door was closed and there was a note on the door.
Mhm.
I don't remember what it
Okay.
said.
Yeah.
But,
I might be confusing that.
and
but-
then there was a time he was gone and I like snuck up to the second floor. I think that was the same time when his door was closed and there's like he left a log or something talking
Mhm.
about something. I think at that message, like he was talking about what he would say at Solokov's funeral or something. That was what it was. It sounded weird.
Mm.
Speaking of which, I go visit him later. But anyway, so we go into the pub. For me, Emily opens the door as I go to open and greets me. He's like, "Yay, Corvo, you did it! You didn't kill all those people." In my case, and then it seemed like Aiden had a unique experience. So Aiden, what's going on?
Yeah,
there?
so I walk up to the Pitts pub. Door opens. She's right there. She's like, "How many people have you killed?" And then just runs away. I was just like, "Okay."
That is
I thought
hilarious.
that was very, very
So
funny.
you think because you're high chaos, you've traumatized her?
Yeah, I think so. I think she's scared of me.
She's like, "What's
Yeah.
the cost? Well, is it worth the cost? What you've done? I don't want to be Empress anymore."
Yeah, she's like,
Interesting.
"How many people have you killed?" And then runs away, and I'm just like, "Oh God, what have I done?"
I
This
missed
is-
both dialogues. So when I started the mission, I had the heart in my hand
Mm.
and it was sending me one way. So I was like, okay, let me listen to the guys once and actually go pick up something. So I started going and realized, oh, it's underground. I'm going the wrong way. So let me just go inside.
Oh.
And I just walk inside. She doesn't give me any
You missed
dialogue.
her.
Yeah.
Indifferent,
Yeah.
which might be worse.
Not thinking about
She
you at
doesn't
all.
care if I
Doesn't
kill
think
her.
about you at all.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, no.
Anyway, yeah. So that happens, and then she runs off. I guess either way, and we are met with all of our friends, all our pals, people who would never betray us. We've trusted
Yeah.
forever, and they will trust us forever, and we'll all be. This is our victory. We're gonna live. We're gonna grow old together.
Can I say I wish they would have been a little more subtle? Like, cause like I knew from a mile away that's what was gonna happen.
I did not. I knew Pendleton was gonna betray us. I will say that. And Martin
Okay.
was up in the fence, but I was not expecting everyone to collude.
I was suspicious of everybody from mission 1.
Oh no!
Like I wish they would have like kind
They-
of tweaked their characters a little bit into being like more fake, I guess. Because I think this part would have been like
Mm.
a real
Yeah.
moment. You know what I mean? So it's just like I don't know. I saw it coming. I mean, again, just it just they all kind of came off as kind of Mr. Burns,
All of our
So,
plans are going according to plan.
yeah.
Did you see it
um,
coming, Dom?
We talked about this. I always suspected Piero. He was the weird one. He was always doing weird crap, and we're like, he's up to, he's doing some mad scientist stuff. So I thought he would have like, maybe not intentionally, but did something to like betray us or something. But it ends up, I don't know if he has anything to do with what goes on.
Well, and that would have been a really good misdirection to like have like a couple of them be kind of
Yeah.
schemy.
Like, oh yeah, he's the.
And then they're
red
actually the
herring.
decent people
Yeah.
or whatever.
Mhm.
I mean, that could still be the case.
could still be the
But
case.
but yeah, just the kind of the whole crew being
Yeah.
evil, but like not evil. I don't know. It didn't quite
Yeah.
work for me.
I knew
but
something was going to happen because the credits hadn't rolled.
Yeah.
The game's not over. We still got some game to play. I just didn't know what, like who and what was going to go down. If we were going to get attacked while we were at this party or what.
But yeah, like moving into the actual party, you hear him talking about like bending the law or like getting pardoned for past crimes and stuff like that. And then you just kind of like, okay, yeah, I see what's happening here.
Yeah, as the scene plays out, the one guy I'm like, oh, Martin's gonna do something bad because he's talking to Emily's tutor or caretaker,
Yeah,
and he's
Mhm.
like, kind of trying to say, hey, I should take care of her.
Or at least that she's not going to be involved with
Yeah.
her after this point.
Yeah, it's you're getting vibes through the whole game, but like this whole
Yeah.
meeting just stinks.
Again,
And then he literally walks
yeah.
2 steps away from Callista, talks to the other guys, like, we need to do something about Callista. I was like, what?
Have you heard her? She's very concerning.
Yeah.
See, I missed most of the dialogue because, so as the scene plays out, you go there, everyone's celebrating, and then it's like, all right, everyone cheers, get a drink, and then we all take a drink, and then once the cut or the scene finishes out, you start hearing the music, and I was like, oh, I gotta go pick up the thing I heard, so that's what I thought I was listening to.
Okay.
So I left. I was like, I'm gonna go pick this up first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I think they meant for it to be a bigger rug pull, but
When that happened, when I started hearing the sounds and your vision goes, I thought I was having like the Spider-Man No Way Home, like spider tingle scene where
Oh,
like
yeah.
Green Goblin changes. And
I
he's like,
thought it was
"Ooh."
just another go upstairs, sleep it off kind
Right.
of deal. But
Yeah. So
That's
was
what
like,
I ended up doing. I was like, oh, I don't know where this thing is. So I
Yeah.
just went upstairs, and then you were
Yeah.
asleep.
I was just walking around like spider senses going off. Like, what is going on? Listen to everybody. Something's going on.
yeah,
But then, So then we go back up to our. Well, I think I walked around and because I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on before going to sleep because I didn't want to miss anything. I was like walking around, talk to Samuel. He's not at the party. Go to Piero. Apparently, he left the party. Didn't
Yeah.
want to stick around. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's not bad after all. And then we finally go up to the bedroom, and then you freaking fall on your face,
yeah.
and then you're in and out of consciousness, and they're talking over you, and the plot was to kill you, to poison you. Samuel was in charge of that, and he's like, "Oh yeah, totally, we got him."
Yeah. Well, at this point, I was just like, not Samuel.
I did the
No.
exact same thing.
I
See,
was
you're
like-
saying rug pulled underneath you, him being there. That I was like, no,
That hurt. And then of course,
Yeah, then
Wheeler.
the others ones leave, but
Yeah.
he sticks around and says, like, "You know what? I only gave you half the dose, so you know what? You're welcome.
yeah. So I
You
was
only
like-
might die."
Yeah.
you can walk it off. Is what he says.
Samuel was the only one
Right.
that wasn't like weird and sketchy
True. He
through
was
the
the
playthrough. So
he was just the normal dude.
exactly.
It makes sense why he wasn't at the party. No, that I bet he's like, oh, I don't want to see this. I'm gonna hang out here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It would have been quite a twist if it was Piero that poisoned you. I feel like he wouldn't have tried to save you. He would just be like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so all that happens. So then Sam says he's gonna put you in a boat and just send you off, I guess,
Like
to
a
see if you
Viking
survive.
funeral.
Yeah. So that happens. So you're drifting, and then all of a sudden, these freaking dudes show up out of nowhere, materialize, and I think we come to find out they're the Whalers, which is like some assassins group.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I
think they got called I think they're the Whalers.
I don't think I caught that.
There might be a note somewhere that calls them that.
Sounds like a 1950s rock
Yeah.
band.
I just knew that they were the assassins, and then they tell
Yeah,
you
there's
that.
some
yeah.
group of
Yeah.
assassins.
That's we meet
Yeah, the Whalers.
meet Daud.
Yep.
Yeah, they talk about Daud. They're like,
God's gonna decide your fate.
yeah, freaking Tivian poison. It sucks, whatever that is.
Yeah.
So they take you and they put you in this cage, and you're brought to Daud.
Yeah.
And he starts talking. He's like, "I don't know who you are, but you've been doing stuff, and I don't like you.
Mm.
Or I can't trust you."
Yeah.
He's got your box of goodies.
Which that's Michael.
Michael,
Famous
good-
actor.
that good old
He's in a
Michael.
lot of Quentin Tarantino movies.
Mike Myers. Michael
I cannot think of his
Fassbender.
last name, but he's in like half of Quentin Tarantino's filmography. Very famous actor.
Oh,
But anyway, he's voicing Dodd. Can't think of his
we'll
last
put
name
his
right
face.
now,
We'll put his face up.
but
real
we'll
big
just
on
have a
it. Yeah.
Google image of his
Yeah,
face
yeah.
in the middle of the.
Yep.
But
That guy. The guy you see, that guy.
But yeah, you meet Dodd, and it confirmed to be the original assassin that
Oh yeah,
screwed you over,
that killed
killed
the
your
Empress.
I mean, I guess we could say killed your lover.
Killed your lover.
I mean,
the mother of your child.
yeah. So
And he has your box of goodies. Even worse, he has your box of goodies. He
that's-
looks at him.
That might be the worst part.
Yeah. For a second, I'm like, oh, he's gonna give it back to me. We're gonna be friends. And then he fucking throws it in the chasm like Darth Vader throwing Palpatine.
Yeah, dude. Very, very.
And
Very
then he
Then you
says
black out,
Yeah.
or I think he hits you.
He's like, we can't let you go or whatever.
Yeah,
and then they
you
knock
whack
you
in the
out.
head. Yep.
And next thing you know, you're sitting in a hole.
Mm-hmm.
some
Ready your
rats.
Well,
tools.
before that,
Oh,
you
sorry.
get the overseer.
Oh yeah, you get a little dream, right? Get
Mm.
the little dream sequence. We talk. He's the overseer's there again, and we don't. What's this guy's deal?
Yeah, I
man?
just kind of blah 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 through it. I don't know.
He's just there
didn't
to like repeat
this.
what's
Yeah.
happening. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
you got betrayed. Dodd has you now. Your friends betrayed you. Oh, are they doing it for themselves or for power, or do they not trust you? Is it you the problem or they the problem? I'm like, what? Well, whose side are you on, buddy? What's this guy's deal?
Yeah, no.
I wasn't a fan of how this sequence went. So like you have your first, all right, the betrayal scenes, you get all
Mhm.
that, and then Sam drops you off, and right after that you have the assassin scenes. So like, all right, sure.
Yeah.
Then you have this very short dream sequence, which
Yeah.
you start off where you can actually move. So it's like, okay, great,
Yeah.
I'm about to start playing,
Yeah.
and you just climb up
Knocks
this
you
one
off.
set of stairs,
Yeah.
and then instant another cutscene. I was like, okay, I didn't
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. But and then we get our like Dark Knight Returns moment. We get thrown in
True.
the pit. We
Yeah.
get nothing.
True. We do some crunches and pull ups.
Yeah.
We bust
yeah.
out of there. We
Yeah.
grow 6 feet taller.
Make the jump.
How did you guys get out? Did you just throw the bricks? So we wake up in the hole. You're like in
Yeah.
a circular hole. There's wooden panels in front of you. You
Yeah,
got
30
Is there
bricks.
another way? Is there a rat
There is
way?
another way. You can possess the rat. I
That's
didn't
what I
do that
thought.
at first,
Okay.
but you can
Okay.
possess the rat and go down the drain.
That's what I saw. I was like, oh, I bet you could do a rat thing here.
I'm for animal rights. So
Flushed away
I
style.
don't. Yeah.
Hugh Jackman fans.
You said you didn't do that?
Not at first. I did do it. You'll come to find out. But, but not at first.
Yeah, you go up and you get those two guards. like
Yeah,
right
so
above you.
right up the once you get out, there's to your left, there's the desks.
Yeah, luckily nobody's immediately watching over you.
Yep.
Which
Yeah.
probably somebody should have been.
Yeah, for some reason I had a hard time with these 2 guards.
Oh, me too.
Like
me too.
like I was able to like usually get one, but then the second one would find it and then just teleport all over the damn place.
Were you you were trying to do it stealthily?
I was trying to do it stealthily, and it's very hard.
Stealth. What are you talking about stealthily? You how on these guys? Like just the 2? Did you not wait for the guy to turn his back to you? Or he's
but
on?
one of the guys comes like towards
They've got
you. They got like their back to you on a rail, but you have to come at him. You can't come like straight behind him because he's like leaning on a rail.
The tough sight lines they got, and they're
Yeah.
usually looking at each other. Like there's not usually.
So
a good
what ended
time.
up happening is I snuck up on one of them, and then the other one I just had to.
You shot him.
No, I knifed him.
You don't have a gun. I was gonna say, Tommy,
Yeah.
this is the one mission I've messed up, and I've used the sword so much. I
He gave up his sword fast.
I didn't have a gun,
True.
and then I couldn't
didn't
figure
wanna
out.
knock out? You
I
don't know?
couldn't. I
Well, you
tried.
don't have any powers. That's the other problem.
You do have powers.
I know, but you don't have any powers because you're not getting.
Oh,
The
all I
roots.
have is blink.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I was trying to
Hey,
sneak.
Blink's all you need.
No, I
uh-huh.
did the first time. I did make it out, and I got into the water, and then got killed by the fishes. The drop, I think, kind of like I landed on one of the fences or something, and I took a lot of health, and then I got in the water and dead.
Mm.
And then I couldn't do it afterwards. I just started using the sword.
Okay, well, let me tell you this: I did it with no sword.
Huh. What? So we're just
We
terrible
suck.
gamers, I
We
guess.
suck.
Well, it did take me a second attempt. So the first attempt, I freaking died. I was able to get up there. I think I was using bend time. So bend time's a really good spell.
No,
or
I don't hear Tommy. You
to
cheated.
sneak past people.
You're using powers here.
I
Because
haven't
you can just
invested
sneak
in
past
that one
people and they
either.
don't see you.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
So I did that and I got behind the thing, but then I was still waiting for them because the problem with bend time is it takes up a lot of mana. So you can and you don't have any mana potions at that point. You don't have any stuff. So I could really only do it once. So I used it the one time to get like up there, I think, if my memory serves me correctly. I got up there, hid behind some boxes, and was waiting for them to like, stop looking at each other. It took forever. So I'm probably gonna skip through some of that in the video. I finally try to, but then they see me and they kill me because I'm not gonna try to fight them or whatever with my sword. So then I died. And then I was like, oh, well, let's try the rat thing. So I possess the rat, go down the drain. It doesn't really take you anywhere different. Although I come to find out after I played through all this that you could have possessed one of the fish. I didn't know you could possess the fish. I didn't try it.
There's
you
a
can possess
there's
the
a
fish, and then
gate.
there's like a grate that you can go through to just
Crazy.
get out of
Just
there.
Finding Nemo, that thing, huh?
But I probably wouldn't have done that anyways because part of my playthrough, even though I'm not trying to kill anybody, I still want to like interact with all the guards and try to collect all the loot, all the money. So I'm like, well, I still need to knock out those guards because I see a bunch of cool stuff up there. Turns out it was just like $5, so not worth.
And the note? Did you pick up the note?
There was like the desk and stuff where you find the bounties and things.
That's on That's in when you wake up.
Yeah, so
and
you
then
find all that.
and there's something on the steps.
Yeah, I did see that. I think I feel like that's hinting at a DLC or something.
That's what to say. I think it hints at the DLC with
the
Daud.
witches. Okay.
Oh, that
it
one's later
mentions the
on. There
witches.
is a witch one hint later on too.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. But then I guess to talk about the bounty stuff real quick, because we kind of went past that. It seemed like they're having like a log of everybody they capture or kill, I guess, and they capture you, and it seems like they're wanting to like sell you back to like Havelock and the people who betrayed you. So like these guys are pure like mercenaries, just in it for the money. They don't have any kind of agenda. It seems like that I can tell. Anyways, so second attempt, I am able to. I just use bend time to take them out, choke them out, both of them. Then we're done with that little section. Get my $5 and eat a bunch of food.
Nice.
And then we jump out there. So then there's just like you jump into the water, you go down.
And this is where the choice.
Yeah, so then you get the objective to like, okay, go confront Daud. Or before that, get your gear back.
Did anybody not get their gear back?
No, that's... Oh!
I did not get my gear back.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's hear. I want to hear your side then.
I mean, so I used the sword. I will say that. I had to use the sword. The first time I did this, I did try and get my gear back. So I went and I got past the shooting, what's it called? The
River Crust.
The River Crust, yes. That was the first time I encountered it. So I was like, what is this thing? And then I die the first time. So then I do it again. I get past it. I kill a couple of them and then I get to the next area. in this next area, there's the Weepers. It's pretty not that bad. I clear them out, and then I'm about to jump over to the next area, and my game glitches. So I jump over, and it spawns me in a spot that I'll always die. So I die, and then I start it over, and then I die, and then I start it over, and I spend like probably 10 minutes trying to blink any which way just to stop this from dying anyway. So then once I did this, I'm like, all right, I'm not going this way anymore. I think this area is broken. But I think I just messed up. I think there's another route I was supposed to take or something. But so then I went back and I did the path, not get my gear, just go to Daud. So you go, when I jumped down, I didn't jump in the water, I jumped on the fence. And I just pretty much walked the fence. I think along the way there's maybe a couple coins, but apart from that, there's not much. And you get to this one section where there's a chain hanging down to get up to the roof or this bridge.
Yeah.
So I go up there.
Chains, man.
Yeah. I go up there, and then up there, I finally get a pistol.
Yeah.
But I only got one bullet.
Yeah.
So I get the bullet, I get the pistol, and I get into the next area. None but assassins. There's like 6 assassins. It's rough. I think I did this like 8 times.
Dang.
Because again, I tried to just do the
hard mode,
I just tried to use the gun. I was like, all right, I got one bullet.
Yeah.
Let me do this. It couldn't work. I got the key, but I could never get to the door because I'd always get swarmed.
Everybody has a key. I got like 6 of those keys.
Yeah. You can. So there's a key in one of the rooms.
Yeah.
So I got that one first, but then I got spotted trying to get back. And then a couple of times I got it from one of the guards, but I could never reach the door because I'd always get spotted and die. So it was rough.
Yeah.
I just started using the sword. Only way I could do it.
Just open combat, just fighting them.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought the parrying. I like the parrying actually with a sword.
Yeah,
I was like,
it feels fine.
Yeah,
like it's not like the best parry system ever, but it feels fine.
I remember having issues with it at the very beginning. I was like, oh god, this is not gonna work. Maybe it's because I tried to combo with the gun and the timing was off. But
very forgiving. Like it's not like a Sekiro parry or anything like that. It's just very.
I
wouldn't
know.
Big window.
I don't kill people.
Anyway, but I had a rough time here. I was so low on health afterwards. It was a struggle.
That's a trend. I was like through 80-85% of the game. I've got like 8 to 10 red potions. Now I'm like fighting for 2.
It's kind of cool being limited though.
I like it a lot better. I wish.
Like
I'm playing on hard.
Food.
That's and high chaos, which I thought would make it a little bit more. So it's like
this is where it started to really ramp up. Which it's unfortunate because it's towards the end of the game, but yeah, I went and got my stuff. Tommy, you did as well. Yeah.
Got the stuff. Did you go? So what path did you take to get to that?
I went down
area?
near the river crusts.
Okay.
That whole colony shooting at you.
I snuck around.
It's pretty easy to sneak around.
I snuck the whole time because there's like a little whale oil puzzle down there where you have to go fill the tank and then put it in the thing to get the
talking about the stairs.
Yeah, the stairs to fold up or whatever.
But before that, with like the chain, before you're even in that area, the chain with the bridge that Luis was talking about. Did you go up the chain and then there's like a building on the left, or did you just stay with the water?
I stayed with the water.
And there's that big colony.
Yeah.
You able to sneak past those guys?
Yeah.
Huh.
And that's because down in the marsh is where the empty whale oil tank is to get the stairs to go up.
Well, that's in a whole like different loaded area.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I think that's what I missed.
There's a bunch of crusts everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're a pain in the ass.
Yes, but I managed to sneak past the ones I went through.
So I guess at one point you have to deal with all that before you get your gear?
Yes.
Okay.
I was able to find a bunch of grenades, so I started throwing grenades.
I saw the grenades,
and those are great for those guys.
I'm just bolting through them.
So I am killing animals, just not human animals.
Dang.
Tommy's ruthless.
Ruthless. I'm anti-animals. So yeah, I climbed that chain initially, and there's that door that's blocked. The other door goes towards Daud and what Luis is talking about, fighting all those assassins. So I haven't gone there yet. I'm going to get the gear. I actually jump on the roof of the building with the door closed, get in there. There's a bunch of crusts and Weeper or 2 in there. I'm throwing grenades. I think I fell down and died actually. If I'm thinking about this right. I think because there's that big shaft that goes all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
Of that building. I fell and died, I think.
Yeah. Well, there's a little, another little whale oil puzzle in there too.
I think so. Yeah.
Which I could have used a lot more of those in the game.
Yeah, it would've been cool if
That was
those were
cool. Like a little, like
happening
there's these
more.
little like puzzles where you got to find the tank and
Yeah.
fill the tank and then add the tank to the thing. I think that would have been really cool.
But yeah, down there's a door that leads to the waterfront. I can't remember what these areas are called. The Red Shore waterfront.
Mhm.
That's the area that you load into that your gear's in. So
that might be where I
okay.
was talking about.
So get in the building. There's a door down there to get to it. Blow up all those crusts. Go in there. That's how I get into that waterfront area. So then you're in that little courtyard. Eventually, you get this courtyard where there's a bunch of weepers walking around. All that blue whale oil ooze everywhere. You can kind of just sneak around them pretty easily. So then you go to the left, and you're doing the whale oil thing to activate the stairs so you can get into the refinery. Go up the tower. Some guards spawn, some of those assassins spawn, and they have a little conversation while you're getting up there.
Yep.
They note that you're missing, so they're looking for you. It feels like it should be easier for them to find you, considering they can just teleport around everywhere.
Yeah, it's they're having a hard time.
Because it's like, I'm throwing grenades everywhere, man. I'm making a ruckus.
Yeah.
But anyways, they leave, so then you're free to get your stuff back. You think they would have left a guy to just camp your stuff. I don't know. Maybe they thought your stuff was already blown up.
Your stuff's in the pit of...
So you're going down there. There's a few weepers and stuff. I feel like for you, Aiden, there was a lot more weepers since you're high chaos.
Yeah, there's a lot of weepers.
But there was like 3 maybe total for me. And let me tell you this. Did anybody spare... Was I the only one that spared the Overseer, the first assassination mission? Where
they're talking about the dudes around the table.
This is where you're hiding in the back.
You save Martin. You're taking out the first guy.
Yeah,
Overseer,
You can poison him.
Overseer Campbell.
Yeah,
you don't poison him. You can. Well, I guess you could poison him. Yeah, because there's the 2 dudes.
Yeah.
He's trying to poison the other guy.
Mhm.
The sergeant or whatever that you save. That guy, that girl's mom, Calissa's mom. No, Calissa's dad. Who?
Uncle.
Somebody.
Long distant godfather.
Some dude, yes, is her roommate's boyfriend. Anyways.
I think you're the only one who saved him, except for Aiden definitely killed him, and I think
you brand him in the face. Then he becomes a heretic and he's shunned. He's kicked out.
That's what he did.
Well, guess what? He's at the bottom of this pit where your stuff is.
Dang.
And he's a weeper. And the game just calls him a normal weeper. Like when you go over him, he doesn't say.
That's kind of sad.
Overseer Campbell just says weeper. But then you can look
sad.
at his face, and there's a note down there of him like journaling, like, "Oh, I'm going crazy. I can't believe they kicked me out. I'm gonna die down here." And then you get your stuff back.
That's pretty cool. I like that. That's
yeah.
cool.
I started after that. I started looking like, oh, is there gonna be the other people I didn't kill, like the twins and the. But I don't think I saw any of those.
They did cram a lot in this level, so we have but
you get your handy dandy goodies back: sword, crossbow,
so back
traps, potions.
You get potions back. Oh my god,
yeah.
I definitely okay.
So then you bust out of there, making your way back. So then there's another door, so you can either go back the way I came in, but I took a different way because there's actually, if you go straight past the courtyard with the weepers, there's a little broken down building tunnel-ish area that takes you to another door. It all leads you back into that first area, the flooded district area. But there's like just 2 different ways, I guess, to get in there and get out of there. So I'm back there. So then I start going a little more. There's like a group of weepers or something I can go past. I don't know. I'm just looting around. I'm going to these buildings, getting stuff. Luckily, so at this point, there's assassins on the rooftops. I don't know if I don't think they spawn unless you get your gear, maybe.
Yeah, there's 3. I ran into 3 of them.
But yeah, they're like on the rooftops in this area now. Before you get to the other courtyard with more assassins, they're like waiting for you. Luckily, I noticed it before. I was just jumping around crazy, so I knocked him out. And then there's another guy across the street on another rooftop. That took me a while to figure out how to get to him, but eventually got to him and knocked him out. Found a note that gave me a combination to a safe. I don't know if you guys are doing any safe activities.
I did do a safe, but there's a different zone, and there wasn't a note needed.
Wasn't a note needed. Interesting.
Yeah, I think I just ended up sniping those 3 guys.
So you just crossbowed them?
Yeah, and then
How easy to just crossbow them?
It's just so easy.
I had to like get behind him and choke him out because I'm not killing him.
That's rough.
I didn't want to waste
Yeah.
my sleep darts because like I
Yeah.
only have like 10 or whatever.
I mean, I just got the max magnification and I just like wait for them to stand still and they disappear. So
yeah, that's
Yeah, he's
cool.
got that crossbow.
Yeah, I
build.
couldn't even sleep dart him because then they could fall down and still die, and I'd still get
I don't even know how you
counted.
could even nerf it. Like it's just
yeah
it's
Anyways.
just strong.
a little bit tougher for me.
Can you use it on the mollusk or the
River crust, no.
yeah? You
They
can't.
kind of when
Maybe
they
when they're
get
open?
shot at, yeah. If they're shooting at you, they open up and they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
But if they're closed, they're invulnerable to.
Right.
I don't waste the bolts.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if you could use them while they were open. You
Yeah,
can't?
I run past.
I think grenades are the way to go with those guys.
True.
'Cause I was picking up a lot
Incendiary
of
bolts.
grenades.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
picking up I had max grenades like most of this mission. I feel like
How?
Grenades are good.
I found them. They just
I
found
found the first route, but then once I went the other route, there's none that
I think
way.
maybe you find more if you actually go to get your gear back. on
that's
the
what
way
makes
back.
sense. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, so take out all those guards, get that note. Then you go to the courtyard. So now we're back with Luis, where he's fighting these assassins in this courtyard to get to the train station. The door's locked, so you need a key. Which I guess I already had the key like 4 times over by the time I even figured out that the door was locked. Like, it's
I had to
not really
backtrack.
much of a puzzle.
Yeah, I had to backtrack, grab it. But
Oh, you were killing guys though. Oh, because they disintegrate.
yeah,
so they
yeah.
don't drop the key.
Well, they do.
Oh, okay.
But like
You
I
never
don't
picked
see
it up.
It's a
Yeah.
key.
Right.
Like, so I had to like figure out like where the hell
That's
who had it.
interesting. That's interesting.
So I had to grab it.
They I think for me, all 3 of those assassins had a copy of the key.
All of
There's
them
3 of them for
in the
me.
courtyard in
And
front
then
of the
there's a
door
room in
definitely
the
do.
building that has the
Maybe,
key
yeah.
hanging
Yep.
there. This, whoever was in charge of security for that door really screwed up because they just made way too many copies of that key.
Yeah.
They should not have done that.
But then we get into Dodd's base, right?
Yeah.
Before that, at least after this courtyard, there's another area. Because this, at least from that, you go into this one area. This might be where you're talking about guys on the rooftop.
Well, there's rooftop. Let's try frame this in our mind palace. The chain you climb up in the bridge.
Yep.
I'm heading towards the objective to confront Daud.
Yep.
That's a courtyard.
Yep.
That's the one I was just talking about.
Right. And then once you get that door, you get into this. I guess once you walk through that door, right in front of you, there's this like
It's like a
car.
Car.
There's like a car or something. It's got stuff inside. I guess you just walk up and there's stuff inside this vehicle, something. It's like literally. The reason I say car is because there's like a door open.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
There's like a
Yes.
door open inside.
It's
There's like a
weird-
schematic.
Yeah.
And something.
What are those things?
It's one of the notes says this is a good design for something to take on a tall boy, and I was like, what?
I think they're talking about the weapon because you pick up an upgrade.
Do you pick up a weapon? Yep.
But what is that freaking vehicle, man?
I have no
it's
idea.
Like, it feels so like Half-Life futuristic
Mhm.
looking, and you're like, what is that? But then you don't ever know. Anyways,
But yeah, and then once you go there, you can see
You're in
Dodd's
like a-
base,
yeah,
but there's like these
yeah.
towers and
Yeah.
there's more
a
assassins.
whole nother like stealth section or
Yep.
whatever fight section.
But
if you
in
wanna
this
call it that.
section, it looks like it loops back to another route to get your loot. Because
Really?
once I got in here, it still gave me the objective to, hey, if you want to go get your loot, go this way.
Ah,
So it sounds like there
Maybe
might
there's
be
another
only one
path.
way into this, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, now we're in this like you're like in this super flooded area,
Mhm.
swimming around. There's dudes above you. There's a dude just watching, so you can't just really go straight on because you're pretty vulnerable just in the water there. You can go left. I can't remember if there's anything to the right to go up. I don't think so.
No,
You
there's
just have
not.
to go left or straight.
You can go like below into the water
Yeah.
and like the stairs, or you go straight and have at it.
Yeah, so I was kind of exploring around. I think I ended up going underwater and straight, so they
Mhm.
wouldn't see me, and then surfacing up again, and then getting up to the left. But the safe I found, so I was exploring around underwater because I think I was trying to find runes and bone charms. So
Mhm.
like I was constantly pulling my heart out, and looking for those things, and I think somehow it led me looking underwater, and I found like flooded apartment. You can swim down,
Oh,
and there's a safe down there,
Mhm.
and that had that I used the code that I found from the note in the previous area, and that got me in there.
Hmm.
So, but it was just like a valuable. There wasn't anything cool in there. Anyways,
Just
Yeah.
more coins.
Yeah, more money.
Okay.
But anyway, somebody take us away with how they approach this little guard section with all these assassins.
Do you
This is
remember?
a
Do you
tough.
remember it?
Mine's gonna be boring.
Oh yeah, you
Really?
just sniped them all.
Crossbow.
All right, Luis.
Mine was rough. I spent quite a bit on this, and I had a whole. I brought them all back to like where that space vehicle was or not.
Oh, really?
I killed one guy, and then they all swarmed me. I
Mm.
couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And then I just pretty much went back and left the area, and then loaded back in, and they're all just slowly walking back, and then I killed one. And then I got swarmed again, and I was like, okay, I gotta do this again.
That's
Rough.
funny. So when you leave, they like start to return to their
Right.
posts.
They're like, yeah.
So then you can come back in while they're turned away.
I thought that would work until like the last 2 or 3 guys, and then they would just stand there and wait.
Get all NPC reset. You know, like, guess it was the wind.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he's gone. He'll never come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, the last 3 they just stood there. They didn't reset. They were just
That's
waiting.
interesting, yeah.
And then so it took me a while to clear this. And then there's dogs. Once you go back,
A lot of dogs.
I
back
started
there.
searching around, and there's some dogs that killed me. I was like on 25% health this whole time. So
Yeah.
it
I
was rough.
I think I was just like clinging on to like 1 or 2 health potions.
Yeah.
And it was pretty rough.
Gotcha.
So no, yeah, once that I just went on top, and then I blinked. So there's this one guy that didn't leave his post. He was
Yeah.
like the most reliable guard there ever was. He was like, no matter what's going on over there,
I'm
I'm
looking
not
here.
leaving this.
Yeah.
And he just literally he would just stare at you, and then he would go down to like tie his shoe or something, and then he would
Has
stand back up.
One job.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I had to blink behind him and knock him out.
Mm.
And then I did find a health potion, and I found a diary in a room, and I couldn't figure out who this person was. I think the name was Marsha's diary, and it was talking kind of about the whalers, which I didn't know who they were, but I don't know if y'all picked that up.
I don't remember.
Hmm.
I feel like there's a few things.
I think I
missed
was just
still.
trying to get through this part where I might have missed
Yeah.
some pickups.
It was on
but-
it seemed like to be on the route to go the second way back to your loot, so maybe that's
okay.
why.
Huh.
But yeah, I kind of went that. I went that way just to hide from the dogs, and then ended up coming back, and then I went inside Daud's main building.
Nice.
Mhm.
And then once you walk in, there's immediately 2 guards in there. and
Yeah.
then they start having their conversation.
Heck yeah.
Did you sneak past all
I was
these?
able to stealth my way through this. So the initial front line of guards are pretty tough to like. I couldn't figure out a way to like knock them out.
Mhm.
I just snuck past them. I used bend time or whatever, blinked her out of there. So then I got into the back where the dogs are. One of the dogs freaking sees me, like gets wind of me, so I start sniffing around. Finally, like starts barking at me. So I just sleep darted him. So I move further back. I see more dogs. So I kind of jump up. So now I'm on the back of their base, or like their little outpost outside of Daud's base. And from there, I can actually start knocking people out without other people seeing. So I'm able to knock out most of the guards that way without
Okay.
getting spotted. I think I left like 1 or 2 that were closer to the front, to the right.
Yeah.
Because they were just like really close to each other. So I just left them be. But then there's a bone charm, I think, way back in like the main dog pit area, like at the bottom. There's like a bunch of dogs down there. I was able to sneak past them.
I must have missed the dog pit, which it's fine.
Yeah, a bunch of dogs.
It was rough.
I think the bone charms I'm starting to get are just upgrades of previous bone charms because there'll be like a little 2 next to it. So there's like one that's like, oh, you get even more health from food now, or even more mana from health or mana potions. So some of those are useful, or that I have equipped at least now. So then, yeah, we sneak our way into Daud's base. We're in there now, and yeah, guards are having a conversation, talking about, when we can. You'll have your next mission once you're allowed to leave again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's just 2 of them right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
I had to
snuck up on
stealth
both of
them.
them.
Yeah, one of them ends up walking towards you, and I
Yeah.
was able to hide and knock him out.
Yeah,
and the
there's
other
2.
guy is just standing by the door.
Yeah. Just like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But no, dude, the sad part is like the next room. You have like a little like one like a little student assassin.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, you're gonna sneak across this room. It's just so sad. You just like you kill the master while he's like sneaking around. I just imagine him being like, "Did I do good, master?" And then you just sneak up on him. Felt really bad. It was a fun little little world building.
Did you
thing
kill the
about that.
student, Luis?
I knocked out the master, brought him back with me, dropped him, and then waited to see when the student would come back.
Mhm.
And he just comes back, and then he starts searching for the guy.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
That's even more sad. Okay.
Yeah. So he spots me, and I killed him. Yeah.
I actually waited for him to finish his lesson. So then he's like, okay, you're doing great. And the student actually just teleports out of there. He just leaves.
Huh.
And I like looked around. I was like, oh shit.
He's like, he
where
can't
did
handle
go?
the situation.
Yeah.
He's like going to be right on top of me. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
he's just gone. So then I was able to knock out the master.
Mm.
Or
Their
the
whole-
teacher.
Their whole teleporting thing there in combat is insane.
Yeah.
They just pop up behind you
Yeah.
all the time.
It makes it tense because you're never
Yeah.
sure what's going to happen.
They
Like, if
usually
they're gonna-
always telly behind you, though. So
My
it's like,
issue-
it's
yeah.
usually when I see him blink, I'm like, all right.
Are you talking about like an open combat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have that experience because I didn't open
Yeah.
combat. Any of them.
My issue is whenever there's more than one.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
And that was a lot of situations
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So but they always end up behind you, and then
Yeah.
it's just.
Yeah, if I'm like 1v1ing a guy, he's like blink, I'll be like, all right.
Yeah,
he's-
just
he's
turn
over
around.
here. Yeah. But
I will say the pistol works great on them though.
really?
Because it knocks them down, and then I can just stab them.
Mm.
The pistol gun combo, I've been missing out this
okay.
whole game on this combo.
Yeah.
Been holding them back.
But you get through, and then you
There's
Get-
like a couple
get
more
to
guards,
his-
and then you get
yeah.
to Daud's office.
Daud's office.
And
Okay, what?
Fudge this one up.
oh yeah,
Really?
So so Dodd's in there, and then there's two other guards in there.
Yeah.
I was trying to rack my brain on how I can just kind of take the two guards out, and then of course get to Daud. But
Mhm.
tried to sneak up on one guard. He was like, "Oh, I killed him," but then the alarm sounded.
Mhm.
So like all of them started coming in. So I'm like, all right, cracking knuckles, let's let's
Uh-huh.
go. And they just start pouring in. I'm hip firing the crossbow. just like dodging around, just like hip firing the crossbow. And I managed to get through it the first time. But yeah, and then Dodd's like an actual like boss fight.
so you fought him mano a mano.
Mano y mano. Yeah.
I-
Well, it was like 6v1 for a
Oh,
second
okay.
there, but I got the other guards down, and then he was just kind of teleporting all over the place, and I was able to cross swords and
Did
get him.
he? Apparently, when you fight him, you like if you beat him, he's like, hey, you get to choose to spare him or actually kill him.
it's a little later.
Oh really?
He runs away.
Oh, he
Yeah.
runs away.
Yeah, he runs away a little bit. Like he was like it's like at the back of the place. It kind of goes up into the rooftop, and
Mhm.
he's kind of chilling out there.
Well,
There's
he's
a couple-
wounded on the ground up there.
And then there's two other assassins up there, kind of like I guess guarding him or whatever.
Ah.
You take them out.
Me and you had different experience. And
Yeah,
then
it's weird.
I did a combat too, but my combat was I scuffed it too,
Uh-huh.
but for completely different reasons.
Oh, okay, maybe they didn't hear the alarm. I don't know, but
I walk when you start the scene. There's this one guy who opens the door into Dodd's office and kind of like warns him, he's like, "Hey, he's on the loose one."
Those part of the two guys that I was talking
So
about.
I go the other way, and I didn't realize there was a guard behind me, and he triggers the alarm.
Mm.
But then once he triggers the alarm, Daud says, "No one touch him. He's mine." And everyone disappears except for Daud. So it's just a one-on-one fight with me and Daud.
Oh, interesting. So maybe because
That's what I was
I'm a
wondering.
murderer.
I was wondering high
As soon as I
chaos.
started, I just started killing. So maybe that's why.
Interesting.
Because like I just walked up to that first guard and just
Yeah.
knifed them, and then maybe that's why they all got hostile. But
Yeah, because I got spotted, and that's how it triggered. Because I was literally just reading the like, all right, what's the non-lethal
Mhm.
option? What's the and then it just like I got spotted, and Dodd
Yeah.
says it, and yeah.
yeah, but I was able to get up there and talk to him.
Yeah.
And I let him talk. I
Mhm.
let him plead his case. By the way, Michael Madsen is the name of the
Ah.
actor.
Okay.
Michael Madsen. But anyway, got up there, let him plead his case.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
like he feels bad.
Yeah.
He was like, look, I didn't want to do it either.
The worst job ever.
But it was
history of
like,
jobs.
but it was like, it was for the money. And I was like, it's always for the money. And then I slashed his throat.
Love
So
it.
yeah, that is DED dead.
Okay.
And which DLC I'm guessing
I think
takes
it's a
place.
prequel.
It should be a
okay,
prequel.
okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, took him out. Yeah, took all 27 of my bolts, but I got through that whole
Really?
section. Yeah.
Okay.
Love
Yeah.
it.
I see. I did the combo. I just killed him. I guess I just shot him with a gun. I think it took like 3 shots.
Did he run away still for you? Or?
He still ran away.
Mm.
I went upstairs. Yeah, he's just wounded on the ground there. I also listened to his dialogue, and I was debating whether to kill him or not. And I took too long, and I guess I walked away too far. That he's like, "Thank you for sparing me."
I'm gonna take that as a no. And then
So he just took off and he was like, "Okay, I guess that's it."
He's get a letter in the mail. Thank you for sparing me.
He leaves a
just falls
pouch.
off the edge.
There's a pouch of gold that he leaves, or maybe it was always there. I don't know. But once I went to go pick up what I saw something glowing, I was like, "Oh, I guess he left me money as a thank you." And then it's like he next objective is to go down to the tunnels beneath his office or something.
Yeah, on a regular playthrough, I probably would have spared him, but
I just did. I was contemplating. Honestly, I think I was gonna kill him, but
I was like, I don't know. He feels bad, but
He feels bad.
hey, he killed my wife.
We're dark
or-
Sith Corvo, so
Okay, yeah.
True.
Tommy, how you stealth this?
I
I'm
also
impressed.
had a different experience here.
Okay.
I stealthed this. So for me, I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. I think there was only ever one guard for me. Maybe there was a guy that came in initially, but I was just like staying still, just seeing what happens or like looking around. I didn't go into the room until things kind of quieted down. So once I've scoped things out, I'm looking in the room with my vision. I just see a one guard and him. And there's some guards like outside the window, but they're not coming in or walking around. Doesn't seem like they're going to come in. So then I'm able to I open both sets of doors to try to like figure out, okay, what's the best plan of attack here? And I just stealth in there. I'm eventually able to like jump up. There's like an upper level above him in the guard. I get up there and I'm looking around more like, okay, what's the best way to do this? I have a couple close calls where they almost see me, where I'm trying to figure out where I can sit to wait for them, the one guard to turn around so I can go knock him out. Eventually, I'm able to do that. I think I ended up using like bend time, although I feel like I noticed that Daud was not affected as much by bend time, or it was that I had died at one point, and when I died, I respawned and I didn't have my upgrade that I did for bend time, and I had to redo the upgrade. I think that's maybe what it was, because I had to why do I have all these runes again? So I like re-upgraded bend time, which like freezes time, and maybe that's why. But anyways, so I just took out one of the guards, and then I just waited for Daud to turn his back, and then I just choked him out too. Get his key, and nothing happens.
So you choked him out. You just pickpocket him.
Yep.
Okay.
And then he has a note there that's basically like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have. Or like he has an audio log actually that's like, oh yeah, I didn't want to kill the Empress. That was the worst thing ever. Blah blah blah. This guy's made me do so many horrible things. It seems like the Lord Regent has been employing this guy for a while to do stuff.
Well, shouldn't have been in that line of business.
It's true. I mean, assassin. I mean, what do you expect, bro? Anyways, but yeah, I didn't kill him because I'm not killing people. Anything else? So then I just go back the way I came. Like there's still those guards outside. I just ignore them. I go back the way I came. There's some more like containers you can open with Daud's key now. That have some more coins in there.
I did go back.
Okay.
Yeah, there's at the
it's
beginning.
Just money, I think.
It's towards the beginning.
It's nothing too crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just money.
That's pretty crazy.
But there's a blueprint right after. It was like incandescent paste.
Oh,
I don't
wonder if I
remember.
missed
I do
that.
remember
have
picking
no
up
idea.
a blueprint, but I don't remember what it was.
was it in that chest that's like in the middle?
I
of
think
that?
so. Yeah.
I remember getting blueprints. I just don't remember what they were.
Which is crazy. I mean, towards the end, we're still getting blueprints.
Yeah, Piero must be waiting for us.
Yeah. Just like rubbing his hands together. Like
Anything for some science. I don't care whose side I'm on.
Yeah. Getting out of here was kind of a pain.
What?
You open the door, climb down the chain.
Maybe I'm talking about maybe a part a little further in with the railing, with the tall boys.
Oh yeah, that's later.
Yeah.
That's
okay,
later.
okay.
So yeah, getting out of Daud's base, there's just a chain you climb down
Yeah,
into the basement. There's a room down there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there's also a painting in Daud's basement. Did you guys get the painting that was there?
I got the first painting, but I didn't get this one.
I ended up getting 2 paintings.
I got
3
one,
though.
yeah.
I missed.
I did pick up that one.
Okay.
I think it's the one. That's the one I did pick up.
Anyways, so you get out of there. Now you're like, where are you at this point?
You're trying to head to the tunnels, so you
I think
go
this is
down.
where
You get down to this water area.
Okay.
So and then it's literally just it looks like an empty water area.
Yeah.
And you walk up there, and then you see 2 guys having like this moment. The one guy is like sick and dying, and the other guy's just like, "I got you. Don't worry. It'll be fine." And they're talking about starting their life. Like, I'll do better. I'll turn my life around. And he's dead. He's dying, and the other guy's just consoling him.
I put him out of his
Oh yeah,
Heck yeah. And there's that train dumping bodies.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
in the
okay, I
next.
remember that now.
So yeah, in this part, this kind of leads into that area.
Okay,
So you
yeah,
get
that's
past
what I thought,
this, you go up. Yeah.
There's a building though to the left. If you go the direction opposite from those two guys struggling, there's a building and some stuff to get over there.
I think you have to go that way to get to the next area.
That is an option. That is probably the main way to do it.
There's another way. Is there a rat way? What
rat way?
What are you talking about?
We'll get there when we get there. But
Well,
international rat way.
Well, I mean, I just remember Yeah, you're right. You get to the guys, and then in front of you there's this gate. You can't get past the gate, but if you go to the right, there's that building. It goes up, and then that's where you can see the area, but you have to deal with these two guys.
Two guys. The two
They're like workers.
looters. They're like
maybe
they attack you if they see you. I think they're looters. I think their bodies say.
I do think they would attack you, but
they have weapons.
I knocked them out. One of them has a key to an office.
Yeah. But back on the left, there's a woman in there. Did you guys talk to her or do anything? She was peaceful. She was not. She was sick, but she wasn't full on weeper. And she's like, "What do you want?"
Yeah, I know.
So I just took all of her stuff and left.
Nice.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think from there, what you're talking about, there's the train, and you could jump on the train. Is that what you were talking about?
Not yet. No, you got.
Well, you could jump on the train, but there's a wall of light there.
Yeah.
So you
That's
have to take that.
The two guys you meet, they give you the hints. They're like, all right, there's this trolley that's gonna come here and dump the bodies, and then they also say there's a wall of light that's gonna stop you.
Yeah, my dumbass. I'm running around and I'm like, oh, there's just a path in the sky that I can take to get to the end. Easy. Yeah, you get zapped as soon as you step on that thing. So I was like, okay, great. But yeah, I ended up going to the left. There's like string of abandoned buildings to the left. Ended up going through there, dodging the tall boys. Ended up being able to sneak around and pull the lever.
Oh, you took out the whale canister, you mean?
Yeah. I did that first, and then
there's like a lever you can pull to open the gate.
Well, yeah. So you got to open the gate first, and then you can get in there, and then take out the whale.
The bottom, there's a door, and there's a lever to pull to open the gate. You can go from the top if you're on the train, but then there's the wall of light you have to disable, and then you can go through.
Yep. And then I had to blink up top to do to take out the whale.
The first time I went right to the door, and I was like, "How do I open this thing?" I didn't see the lever. I guess I guess my game
because
it's like right behind the tall.
It's
boys.
a lever for tall boys because the tall boys come by. They're the ones that pull it to open.
Yeah. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I wasn't going vertical. I did see something I could blink to, so maybe that's it. I didn't realize that's the lever.
There.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, no, I got there and then they killed me. So then I went left like you did, and then I blinked to where you could take out the well canister, take off the wall of light. And then I just waited for the trolley to come, and I jumped on that.
Oh, okay.
So the whale canister. Well, hold on. There's another option here as well. There's a lot of things going on here. They're interesting. You can turn on some lights.
Yep.
So the two looters were talking about, hey, we're gonna turn on these lights, and then the tall boys will be distracted, taking out the weepers.
Yep.
And I was considering doing that. That seemed like the easiest way, but that involves killing people, and I'm not about that. Because there's like survivors there too. It's like not only the infected weepers, it's like random people that they're just gonna start blowing up. And I'm like, well, that's morally questionable. I can't do that if I'm doing a no-kill run. Like, well, I can't do that. There's two guards that come by. Well, they're talking about like, hey, you're gonna be you're gonna get those stilts someday. You'll be a tall boy someday. You just keep doing you, man. This is your post. You're gonna stay right here, and let the tall boys know if you see any weepers. So then the other guard that put him there starts walking back, and he walks all the way back through the train little station. The tall boy comes, opens the gate for him, and he can just get through. I'm like, interesting. So my first attempt was there's like that ruined building next to the guards while they're talking. I jump on that, and from there you can get on the train. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna jump on the train. I'm not gonna try to distract him with the lights. I'm just gonna see if this works. I get on the train.
Yep.
Gets me to the thing. I jump off that scaffolding to try to disable the wall of light or whatever. But then the tall boys see me and they're blowing me up and whatever, so I die.
Yeah.
The next time I'm like, okay, well. And when I died that time, I noticed when I was getting over there that the guard, they let him through the door or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm okay. This time I'm going to sneak and I'm going to wait till the guards come into the door. The tall boy's going to open it. I'm going to possess that guy and I'm just going to walk through the door as a guard.
Okay.
And I failed one time at that because I just couldn't find a good hiding spot to get away from the tall boys. They saw me.
Yeah.
But then the third time I managed to do that and I got in there.
I don't think I listened enough to their dialogue because I did see the 2 guards because there's a table down there with another elixir, another note, and some food you can eat. So I did see that, and because I was trying to find out where I could put the whale oil I picked up in the office earlier, and then I saw it. I was like, oh, I don't want to do that either.
Yeah.
So then I went Aiden's way, the left way, turn off the wall light, and then I blinked to the train as it came by. But now explains why there was a guard down there. It's because the guys let him in. Okay.
A lot of very cool details.
Yeah, I like
very
it.
cool details.
Tall boys still suck though.
Screw them.
They're rough.
Yeah.
So
then we go down into the sewers.
Yeah, this next area.
A little linear section. Kind of going down and.
Dude, there's so you get in here, there's like an alleyway. Before you get into the sewers, you're going through this alleyway. There's like a huge group of weepers and they're just freaking running around.
Yeah.
Because like you're trying to go down, there's like a floorboard you have to break to go down. That gets you in the sewers.
Yeah.
So you're going through this alleyway up front to get there. And I'm like slowly walking around. I'm like, okay, finding runes or looking for stuff. And these weepers just start running. And they're like running all the way from where they were to where I'm trying to go to that hole in the ground to get down. Like,
I must have missed.
You have to like crank this wheel to open up the grate,
and then you drop down,
and then it closes.
Yeah, I do remember that, but I don't remember weepers running at me. I remember seeing the citizens, or like maybe they were weepers, and I just thought they were people, but they weren't running. They were not running
for me, and they like I had to like freaking hide from them as they ran by, and then I just had to bend time, open the gate, and then get past them because I didn't want to use all my sleep darts on them.
Yeah, I had no suspense. For me it was just, let's just open this thing and nothing's happened.
Well, did you kill a bunch of weepers, Aiden? Or
no? Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Nice.
Their grab radius is a little gratuitous.
I don't like messing with them. They're weird. Their whole combat is
There's
weird.
probably the one enemy where I'm like, come on, like they just keep. So, because I don't want to waste ammo on them, but I still think I got to kill them.
Yeah. So we get to the sewers and then we see a thug, just laying on the ground. And so it shows like, hey, go to this next area, but that you can talk to the guy, and he says, hey, I'm one of Slugjaw's minions, whatnot. We were trying to come down here.
Oh,
yeah.
That's why I don't remember.
Oh.
Because I was just, hey, I'm just a. I was like, who are you talking about? And I was like, oh, yeah. Okay. That guy that spoke for.
Yeah, he pretty much says to get to the next area, you need a key, and the key is with Slackjaw, and he's over there. So I
killed Slackjaw. So maybe this isn't even in my. Maybe he wasn't there. Maybe I'm making it up.
So I wonder how you did that.
Yeah, I have no memory of this either. I don't remember any thug to talk to.
Yeah, I killed Slackjaw.
Or Slackjaw.
You guys no Granny Rags then?
Granny Rags for sure.
I didn't have Granny Rags.
Granny Rags?
You killed her in the
well, I choked her out. She turned into rats, and I killed the rat. So if that counts as killing her, yes.
It's not. It's not.
I do think that counts as being enemy torture. Though.
Right.
That's crazy. You didn't run into her.
Yeah.
Because I thought this was like whether you killed her, quote unquote, or not.
I knew this was going to be different depending on what you did to Slackjaw and what you did to her. I knew it was going to be different, but I was expecting her to still be alive if you killed her.
Because Tommy, this is a boss fight.
Really?
Yeah.
I completely missed this.
So what happened when you got to the sewers then?
I'm trying to remember what that looked like for me.
So, I mean, I can go first then.
It was really linear. There's a lot of river crusts.
Oh yeah. So you said you killed the thug. But it still tells you to go pick up the key?
I might be making that up now because it's related to Slackjaw.
I would assume this.
I might be thinking of something else.
Well, anyway, there was a thug there in front of this gate, and it says you need a key to get past. You need a sewer key to get past this gate, which the guy said to go get it from Slackjaw, which sends you down this other path. And yeah, there's a bunch of river crust. You keep going.
Yeah, you have to swim under a little bit.
There's an underwater seam, and at this point, along this route, there's a safe, and then the key, the combo to the safe is like in this book, and you just have to figure out the months.
Didn't see that.
I did not even make it into this area. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
This area is like, well, I guess unless you have a key to get past this gate, I don't know how you would have done it.
Yeah, I guess I just wasn't able to get in there.
Well,
I don't even remember there being a locked gate though.
Oh, there is a locked gate. There is definitely a locked sewer
I'm
gate.
dumb.
Yeah.
I do remember that. There is a locked sewer gate, and you do have to go back and get that key. Yeah, correct.
So I go down this path. Yeah, a bunch of river cross, a bunch of water scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to Granny Rags and Slackjaw.
Yeah. Well,
Slackjaw
for me is in the cauldron.
Oh, he's already cooking?
Yeah, he's stew.
What the heck?
So for me, he's imprisoned, and he's like, "Someone save me! Someone
That's
save me!"
hilarious.
And Granny Rags is like, "I'm gonna cook your ass."
Nah, dude, he's kebabs in
Okay.
mine. Yeah.
So you have the option to you go down there and you can talk to Granny Rags, and you kind of like, "Hey, you gonna help me out or not?"
I went down there. She doesn't even have dialogue. Well, she
did for me,
but you don't have like face to face dialogue.
You do have what you do with me. Yeah.
See, I'm wondering if maybe you hadn't talked to her before, and now you're getting it.
I think because my Slackjaw's alive. She's trying to convince you.
Okay.
She's trying to convince you to kill him.
Well, we're already cool then. Granny Rags and I are cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with Granny Rags. I helped her out and I didn't kill her.
Okay.
So I decided to kill her and save him.
Yeah.
She turns into rats and then blimps away. Yeah, this is a whole boss scene. And then Slackjaw tells you, you gotta go find some sort of old memorabilia.
It's like a necklace. It's not a necklace, but I can't remember what it's called.
I couldn't remember either.
But it's a little piece of memorabilia that she has.
Yeah.
You gotta go find it. You gotta go while she's attacking you. You have to find this piece of jewelry. You have to go to the incinerator. You have to throw it in the incinerator, and you have to burn it. And then
you have to kill her.
That's when she's vulnerable, and then you have to actually kill her. So you can't actually kill her before that.
You can kill her, but she'll just spawn again.
Spawn into rats, and it's just awful.
I killed her, and then I went to do that. And then, you have to open it first. Then you have to place the thing in there. Then you have to close it and turn it on.
Yeah, that part was annoying. You're just getting nailed in the back, and you're just like trying to close this dang incinerator. But
it's insane.
What an odd character.
Yep.
Like, she's a cannibal, I guess.
She's got.
But like, what a weird, like, not really story relevant. I mean, maybe story relevant. Like, there's probably more lore, but very odd.
Mm-hmm.
Very odd character.
No, yeah. Did you go into get the rune at this point?
Yes, she does have a rune down there.
In this, once you kill her and get everything, you go free him, and then he kind of talks about how he grew up scared of her or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
And then, I guess he's dead for your case, so I don't know. Do you have any dialogue? How does that work? Once you kill her, anything happen? I can go back and save him and have dialogue with him.
I didn't have no dialogue or anything like that. So,
but you go and get the rune, and then you get another cutscene with the guy, and he talks about he pretty much lists the three
he just
decisions.
You already know.
There's like 3 decisions you made, and then it's like, did you kill the Daud or not? Did you kill Granny Rags or not?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one was something else. I can't remember. Oh, he mentions about the betrayal and something about the betrayals.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you get out of there. There's a crate you can break, and then you just go down in there, and it shoots you back up to the beginning of the sewer area.
Yeah, you just get flushed out.
Yep.
What?
And that's the end. Yeah.
Oh, I missed all of this?
I missed that. I missed that whole freaking thing.
Wow, that is crazy.
I don't even know where I would have seen to get there.
Yeah. Audio listeners, we're playing back Tommy's playthrough here. We're trying to see. But
was it in there?
It's in there. So that door is locked, Tommy.
That door's not locked for me.
Yeah. See that you end up going that way.
Which way?
To your right.
I couldn't figure out. Was that open for you guys?
Yep, that was open for us.
Wow.
Yep.
So it's just completely closed off for me because I choked out Granny Rags.
That's wild.
That is
so
crazy.
You missed the whole area.
Boss fight.
Yep.
And this is open. I just go in there.
Huh.
Yeah. We did not open for me.
I was wondering how I missed a rune because I was like really trying to get all these runes, and I missed a rune this level because I didn't get in that shrine. That's weird.
But yeah, we took out Granny Rags.
I'm glad they closed this out because I've been wondering this whole time if we were going to interact with them again.
Which I'm really wondering what the last couple of missions are.
Yeah.
Because they felt like they were really trying to cram a lot of things into this one.
Oh, for sure.
trying to finalize a lot of things. So I'm curious to see like, if we're gonna get another level as big as this one.
It's gonna be 3 more levels. We assassinate Martin, Havelock, and
Oh no!
Pendleton.
I mean, we're taking the back way into the Hound's Pit. We're about to have our.
I'd say
Just kill them all there.
He's alive, and then just slaughter them all. It's the Hound's Pit's gonna turn into
Blood pit.
blood pit. Yeah.
I mean, right after this, yeah, we get out and then
So the
we-
Bloodhound's Pit.
we get in the.
I'm expecting Piero to just still be in his shop, and you can just still buy stuff.
yeah. Good luck in there.
He's just like, I got some more things for you, Corvo.
Also, sounds like they want to kill you.
Yeah. But
So, but yeah, we just you end up getting flushed out, and then you get the
then there's a little camp of survivors. Not much really
Yeah.
to talk about there. Another rune.
and-
They're not aggressive
They're
towards
not
you or
aggressive.
anything.
I've started. I think the if they don't have weapons on them, they're usually okay. If they don't have weapons and they're obviously not weepers, then they're usually okay.
Apparently, I can't tell the difference between a weeper and a citizen. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. I snuck past them. I was like, oh, they're gonna kill me.
Yeah, it's always I was sneaking up to them. It's always hard to tell, but
you
like,
got the
sometimes-
flies around them.
yeah, the weepers are going like.
I see. I would think that, but there was like 2 that weren't making audible noise. They weren't
Really?
They weren't doing anything crazy. But then they were once I got close.
They're like in between. I think they're not full on weeper, but they're like
Yeah, it's hard
sick.
to tell.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
These
I don't
guys were having like a conversation you could overhear, so it was like, okay, maybe they're chill.
Yeah.
Anyways,
know.
I think that's it. So I stopped as soon as I got back into the house pit area. I
Same.
stopped.
Same.
You
Yep.
think you see whatever her name is, Cecilia or whatever, like
Mhm.
she's trapped and you're about to like,
Yeah,
break
that's
her
why-
out.
that's
Be
why I
like,
broke it
We're
out.
on the same team.
I saw someone trying to open the door.
Yeah, I think,
It's the girl that loves Pierre.
right. I think her name is Cecilia. I might be making that up. Just came
Yeah.
out of my brain, but yeah, I think they like locked her in there. Maybe we'll find out
Mm.
next time though. But
Cool.
But yeah, no, I got
Loving the little details in it, but
there's a lot of choices, and it sounds like there's a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of
areas.
different paths in here, and it seems like we actually hit a bunch of the different paths this time,
Mhm.
which is pretty cool.
very cool. Very cool.
This has been the one level that's been the most different, I would say.
Yeah.
Based off your past decisions.
Yeah.
A lot of things going on here. We'll see what they do next time.
Did you get low chaos? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
How many
no
deaths?
kills, no kills,
No kills.
not a single one this time.
51.
I got, I think, 14, 13, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I only got 4 out of the 5 of the runes. I think I got all the charms. I missed one of the paintings. I only got like half of the coins.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but there's a lot of coins in this. I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely didn't
Yeah,
get
they're just
anywhere.
lying around.
Dear.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next, I guess.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye bye.